I'm Sara. I'm a Curated ski expert, and I've helped thousands of people find the right skis for them on Curated. Today we're here at Eldora in Colorado, and I demoed the Salomon Stance 80. The brand claims that this is an all-mountain, beginner to intermediate ski. Just so you know, we're not sponsored by any brands, so all of these reviews are completely unbiased. And don't forget, if you want help finding the right gear for you, click the link in the description to get connected with me or a fellow expert at Curated, and we'll get you set up with the perfect equipment for you. The Salomon Stance 80 has a good bit of camber underfoot, which gives it some really good energy. And then in the tips, it does not have a lot of rocker, which makes sense for a ski that's 80 underfoot. It's really meant for more groomed terrain. For a beginner intermediate ski, these are actually a little bit stiffer than most. They're made with Titanol and carbon, which is kind of unusual for a beginner to intermediate ski, and would definitely explain why I felt like they held up better at speed. I found that turn initiation on these skis was a little bit more difficult than I expected. It's got a bit of a longer turning radius, and because of that Titanol and carbon reinforcement, it takes a little bit more effort to turn it. I felt like the edge hold on these was actually fantastic. We have some soft snow on top today, but underneath it is pretty icy and crusty. So on the skied out areas, I was really able to test it and push its limits on the ice. And it really makes me think this is going to be a fantastic East Coast ski for somebody who wants to go a little bit faster and is maybe progressing on their groomers. I will say, if you're somebody who's skidding your turns, I would look for something with a little less metal in it and maybe a shorter turn radius. These like being on edge and they like carving, but for somebody who hasn't quite gotten the whole carving thing yet, I think there's some better options for you. I actually felt a lot of pop on these skis. I felt it when I was getting on edge and kind of popping out of my turns, as well as just even on a couple side hits. I felt like there was a lot of energy, which came from the camber that it's got underfoot here.
At 80 millimeters underfoot, this ski is a little bit wider than the generic entry-level ski, so it'll do a little bit better in powder than a ski that's even more narrow than an 80 millimeter underfoot ski. However, it would not be a top 5 choice for me even to take out on a powder day. Because of the flex pattern of the ski and the amount of camber underfoot with the really stiff tails, I had a hard time maneuvering in tighter areas. So in times when I was in trees, I felt a little bit hesitant to go my normal pace because I wasn't sure that the skis would be turning with me. The place where I feel like these skis really thrive is on a wide open, nicely groomed, faster groomer. Because they have Titanol in their frame, they are a little bit heavier underfoot too. So if you're looking to launch off jumps or catch some air, they're gonna be a little bit heavy for you to do that. This is one ski that I would definitely make sure to stay far away from the park on. I think these skis would be great for the advancing beginner. If it's your first day out on skis, these skis will feel like a lot of ski to handle. For someone who has an idea of how to turn and is ready to take it to the next level and get a ski that's going to last them for the next 3, 4, 5 years, this could be a really nice option for you. To all my advanced and playful skiers, tree skiers, bump skiers, POW skiers, I don't think these are the skis for you. You could consider a wider stance and one that's geared more for intermediate and above. Skis work differently for different types of skiers. So if you want help finding the skis that are perfect for you, reach out to myself or a fellow Curated expert and we will help find the skis that are perfect for you. And if you like this video, make sure to hit subscribe to watch more from Curated.